Hello, my fabulous Virgos. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm Jess, your down-to-earth oracle, and this is going to be your general love reading for February 15th through the 28th of 2021. Now, please keep in mind, because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone. Take what messages are for you and leave the rest for somebody else. Now, if it does resonate with you, please be sure to like and subscribe. Those buttons right down there below. I think they're over here. As well as come join me over for the extended video over at Patreon, where we do a deep dive with clarifier cards and ended off with an oracle card. That link is in that description box right below. Also in that description box, you will find links to both my Facebook and Instagram posts, where you will find beautiful daily card draws of tarot cards to see what's going on out there in the general collective. You will also find a link to my personal website where you can book your appointment directly with me. Terribly exciting things going on over there. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I am sticking with my usual romance spread here for you guys. We've had some beautiful readings, really interesting readings, some really difficult readings so far. A lot of the energies are shifting up and changing. You know, we're still in Mercury retrograde. It'll be coming out of here by the time you guys see this, hopefully. A little bit of mixed energies, things like that. But let's see what's going on for the beautiful Virgos out there. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we got some interesting. Let's see what else we got going on here for you guys. Oh, that one wanted to come out. I'm gonna take. Where do you want to go? You're going here. Okay, that's odd. You gotta love being an intuitive reader, right? Like the rules even doesn't matter if I design spreads, things like that. Things just happen. You get told, I get told, this is how it's gonna go. It's like, okay, my job is just to read how I'm told to read, right? It's part of being an authentic tarot reader. You know, sometimes the spreads just go how they go. So that being said, you know, the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Cups. Like this, you're dealing with it's kind of a soulmate connection. This is somebody from the past. This is somebody that, you know, you've had a really good opportunity with. You know, this is actually the Ace of Pentacles, but it is showing up in the reverse. Like this opportunity, I feel like it's been done. And that's the thing is, like, it's interesting because we, you know, right off the bat, you know, we've got the King and the Queen of Wands on the board here, Virgo. So it's a true pair situation. But the thing is like, you're standing your ground. Like you're showing up here as the divine feminine. You're a little bit magical, right? Like what Virgo isn't. Let's be honest, what Virgo isn't. I know many Virgos in my life, and all of them are magical in their own ways. So you're standing in your own power. You aren't taking bullshit. You know what you want. You're a little magical. You're a little fiery, right? Like you're very much defending yourself with the Seven of Wands. And this is a beautiful placement for the Seven of Wands, right? Because it's all about standing your ground, but it's not being like super defensive. It's about, you know, leveling up. It's leveling up to the next plateau, to where, you know, all of those energies and those vibes that no longer serve you, they no longer reach you. It's this beautiful energy, right? But here's the thing. We have the King of Wands. That's that one card that wanted to pop out, and he's looking at you. He, she, they, doesn't matter. It's not a gender-specific reading. It's just that divine masculine counterpart, this person from your past that was that offer that was there, is, you know, they're looking at you. And there's you standing your ground. And it's literally like, you're looking at each other across this divide of, like, if you stand in your ground, you're just being like, no, I know my worth. I don't want this. And, you know, the King of Wands is terribly attracted to this, but at the same time, he's also not really wanting to put in a lot of work for that either at this moment in time, which I think is his loss, personally. But the end result is the Queen of Cups. And it's interesting because I'm getting a lot of deep emotions out of this. And this is just another incarnation of yourself, right? This is you getting in touch with the more emotional side, the deep side. You might have some water in your chart, but this is you being a little bit more intuitive. This is you after this argument, and we'll find out what's the meat of it here shortly, but it's you also possibly looking at a new direction in love, is what I'm hearing. So let's take a look and see what's going on in the in-between. Oh, yeah. Look at you. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. This makes a lot more sense. So this is interesting. We got 3 queens on the table. You are definitely in stepping up more into Empress mode, right? Because the Empress is all of the queens' lessons in one. And you're definitely sitting in the divine feminine energy. And this king wasn't stepping up. This divine masculine who you were dealing with, male, feminine, doesn't, like I said, just reading the energy of the cards. Take it how it resonates. They weren't stepping up. They weren't giving equal give and take. And you want that stability. You want that 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is the best 10 there is as far as I'm concerned, because it is the quintessential American dream, right? It is the little house with the big events and the 2.5 kids and the dog, right? But here's the best thing. It's like happily ever after, but you worked for it. It's a solid foundation. It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. And the thing is that's what you want. And you're looking toward, and you're looking at it. That's the thing, is you're looking at it, and you're looking at this future and wanting it and planning ahead. And the thing is that there's this king here sitting here looking at this on the outskirts. And I think that he's looking at this as you in the past, going, man, I wish I had offered that pentacle. Ace of Pentacles. And it's interesting because here's the Queen of Swords at the bottom of this. So now we have all queens involved. You really know your worth, Virgo. You really know your worth. And that's the thing is, you know, they didn't offer you a solid foundation. They didn't offer you that pentacle that you wanted. They offered you fire and passion and, you know, very much a go-getter, and probably pursued you, which is super flattering, right? But what you want, Virgo, is you want that stable foundation. And the thing is, with you being an earth sign, right? Like, this is you. Like, you can give it to yourself, right? You plan ahead. You look ahead. You take care of yourself, and vicariously everybody else gets taken care of around you, right? And you've got this deep feelings. You're intuitive. You know your pathway forward. But the thing is that this King of Wands didn't give it to you. And now he's sitting here going, oh man, I wish I had. I wish I had. And you're just like, And that's the thing, is I think he's a little hesitant to come forward, because you might be you might have probably dismissed this person, actually, with the Queen of Swords energy sitting underneath that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, as you were like, I want the 10 of Pentacles. This is in the heartbeat of the spread. I want the 10 of Pentacles. I want that firm foundation. I'm showing up as the Empress, so I know my worth. And the Empress doesn't go chasing. The Empress does not go chasing. People come to the Empress. The Empress does not go to them, right? It's about beauty, abundance, your worth. You know it. You know it, Virgo. And so this is beautiful. And I'm really curious to see how this is going to come play out over in the extended reading at Patreon. There are multiple different membership levels that you can join in to get ad-free content, things like that here. But you know what? This is a beautiful spread for you, Virgo. I love that you're standing your ground and you know your worth. So come join me over at Patreon. Link is in that description box below. We're going to find out what this King of Wands is up to, especially with this 6 of Cups energy of, you know, reminiscing. Like, I feel like they really feel like it's a deep, deep soul connection. It really is with that 6 of Cups. But then, you know, a true pair match with the King and Queen of Wands, right? Don't get me wrong. But Virgo, you want that firm foundation. You absolutely want that firm foundation. You do. And they weren't given it. And so you probably told them to scoot on down the road. And they probably didn't like that. But the thing is, with you sitting in the Queen of Cups, you know your path. You know your path, and you know it's going to lead you to something good. You might be a little sad about it, but you know about it. So that being said, thank you so much for joining me here, Virgo, and I will see you soon.